place an order online from my local game store. I've talked about this before, but I like to shop locally when I can. And even when it comes to buying stuff online, I'll still use my local store's online shop if at all possible. And the main thing that or the one thing that I ordered was this. This is the Hyper Cut Saw from, wait, what's the company called? Alec. Sawamura Alec, I think. I'm gonna get the name later because I may have gotten it wrong, but it's made in Japan. Hyper Cut Saw Pro C. And this is something that I actually used my points for. I had accumulated a decent amount of points from shopping at that store, so that helped kind of like help to soften the blow, so to speak. This looks really, really nicely well made, and I actually, again, doing a decent amount of research on vices, but also saws, and this one seemed like a really nice product. And from what I had seen online, people using this seem to cut really well. So many new toys. Yeah, so this is again something that I felt like I really needed if I was going to get into customizing. If I was going to truly start to customize my models, simply gouging the plastic with nippers as I had been doing, whether they be these are the double-bladed God Hands, or just some really, really old nippers that I didn't mind if they potentially got busted. You just aren't going to get that precision. And you're not like, so for example, if I were gonna cut something like this, doing it with simply nippers is just not really gonna cut the mustard. You really need to have a proper saw, so that's why I picked up this. I'm not going to cut into anything with it now, but the teeth are very, very fine, and I watched a video online of some folks using this, and the cut was so minimal in terms of like how much plastic that you remove, that when you put the pieces back together, the two halves, it almost looked invisible, the cut line. Like that was the kind of like fine, that was how fine the cut looked with this product. So that's why I was like, damn, that's cool. And we're gonna have to keep this package, keep this container, because we don't want to run the risk of bending this out of shape or having the teeth get chopped up and accidentally. Yeah, so very happy to pick this up, and again, kind of using this in conjunction with this, I think I'll be able to kind of achieve the kind of cuts that I've been wanting to do. As an example, even something like this, the feet here, I've been wanting to cut along this axis for the feet. This is one solid piece of plastic, but I've been wanting to just like this all the way through, minus this light green part, that is, and hopefully that'll kind of, I'll be able to do that, hopefully, but we'll see. And yeah, so those were the two major things that I had bought recently, but while I was at the store, I did buy some other things, just small things. Got some more blades. I've been running out of blades. I was down to my very last one, and that lasted me more or less a year, so not bad, honestly. You know, previously I would use I would use a set of, or rather not a set, I would use blades or a blade for like as long as I could. You know, even though I knew it was blunt, I would just keep on using it. But more recently, I've been getting into the habit of like properly replacing blades if they're getting blunt, and yeah, it's better to do that. I can fully say that. It's definitely better to have some fresh blades. And this is the last thing I picked up. Just very I don't even know if this is going to be too useful, to be honest. But this is 0.5 millimeter brass bars for modeling from Dispay, and it's probably, you probably can't even see it. But yeah, there's 8 brass rods in here. Can I open this up? Brass bars. That brass flavor, the brass rail. Noted Toronto strip club, the brass rail. Yeah, these are really thin, and they're very easy to bend. I can already tell. They're going to be very easy to bend. But this is a little detail that I've been wanting to add to my models. Hey, thank you for that follow, Shinguren. Appreciate it. There we go. Yeah. I wasn't even sure like what size I should get. I was just kind of looking and thinking like, well, this looks good. I'm not really sure. But it wasn't like, I figured I could take a shot on it and see. But yeah, that is it for all the stuff that I had picked up or had received in the mail recently. Pretty excited to give that stuff a spin and really kind of work with it. And I've always said that like, it's not like you need the best tools, the tip-top, most expensive tools to take part in this hobby. You can use a lot of different materials to achieve the results that you want, but the issue becomes a matter of time. Like, how much time are you going to spend using a tool that might not be perfectly suited for the job? You can definitely get the job done. It's just going to take a good long while. Or are you going to shell out, you know, the money required for something that's nicer, for something that's going to get you the results faster,